they're part of the same. Because yeah, you need to pull that one up a little bit, right?
Oh,
that's
wait.
why it's not.
Try it this time.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Yumi Lieberman, and this is my art exhibition. This is the work I've been working on for the past 2 years.
My theme for the exhibition is contrasting emotions. I had a focus on wanting to create a balance throughout the exhibition where if I portrayed, for example, fear, I wanted to portray a more positive emotion such as curiosity, freedom. I wanted the viewer and audience to be reminded of this carefree mind that children normally have. This is something to hold on to even as you grow up, to try to not give in to fear.
My theme throughout all my artworks was how I personally evolved when I came to Sweden. So I've been in Sweden for 2 years and a half now, and during that period of time, with cultural differences from my country and here, I matured a lot, and I wanted to show that with my artwork. I really like quotes, so I thought it would be nice to show kind of like what I imagine my thoughts look like.
When curating my exhibition, I really wanted the audience to experience it as a kind of journey. So from my first piece here, Who Are You?, I want them to first just be forced to reflect on their own and think about who they are as an individual, what their true identity is. Throughout my pieces, I look at different ways in which individuals may feel pressured into confining to society's ideals and expectations of who they're supposed to be, rather than who they are and who they feel like they want to express.
I focused on natural transformations versus forced transformations. On this side, I focused on modern issues such as social media. Here I focus on the way that humans transform their emotions. With these sculptures, it's more about like self-growth and the way that someone can transform themselves in the long term. As you come from the side, the faces are concealed and you can't actually see what they look like. And then as you move towards the middle, they are finally revealed.
I wanted to incorporate an overall beauty into my pieces. I wanted to incorporate my own personal experiences. As I was growing up, I had a lot of body issues. While I think that all bodies are beautiful, it was pretty difficult for me when I was growing up. And so I wanted to kind of show that individuality is a great thing and that you can find beauty in most of pretty much anything.
It's focusing on internal conflicts, specifically fears and dilemmas, and I've based these on personal experiences and emotions. I wanted the audience to feel a bit overwhelmed. This is why I placed them close to each other, and why I have them like in a semicircle. So basically for the audience to, when they enter my exhibition, they will be met by everything at once, and this will reflect the central like feeling which I have combined with all these artworks.
My chosen theme for my artworks is shadow and light, how the relationship between shadow and light can be depicted through different mediums, 2D and 3D. I like to explore both the literal meaning of light and shadow, but also the figurative meaning of light as in good, and then shadow as in like evil.
So what I wanted to portray in my exhibition was the nakedness of an identity, simplifying an identity. As you can see in a lot of the human subjects that I portray in my pieces, they're very stripped down from features or characteristics that make them individual. And I did this because I wanted to kind of produce a general sense of identity. I wanted an explosion of colour in the middle of my exhibition, and then I sort of want a disperse of colour.
The common theme that all of my art pieces discuss is different ways that anxiety can be expressed through different mediums. The most reoccurring medium that I use is acrylic paint, as I'm able to place lines and choose colors directly. My inspiration for my exhibition is Edvard Munch, as he takes specific moments in his life and he captures them. I followed a similar structure where all of my art pieces are representative of a specific moment in my life and how I felt.
My exhibition surrounds itself around the theme balance. I'm exploring balance in nature, imbalances in humankind. We're always wanting more and more, and there's kind of no limit. This one looks at ingestion of man-made material, so an imbalance with man versus nature. Compositional balance, so how the objects inside the artworks are placed. I wanted to play with colors. So basically my theme was spirit and spiritual development. It's really based on my experiences with epilepsy and depression and anxiety that came as a result of it. It's just finding self-love, feeling the true power of human intellect and emotional states. It's basically a portrayal of me in the past 3 years. It's a very raw exhibition.